Hello, welcome to our channel. It is too old-fashioned to do farming on hands. Today, get ready for the mind-blowing discovery, and let's see how the futuring agricultural machines change the agriculture into another level in the world. Cabbage harvesting machines pick the cabbage on the farm and cut off the root, remove the unwanted layers. They automatically go to the waiting truck and are transported to the processing factory. Celery tube harvesters dig into the ground to push the tubers up, rolling on the conveyor to the huge cage behind the machines. When the peach turned red, the workers collect them and deliver to the factory. Lifting machine helps the workers load the peach baskets easier and faster. The mango tree is a perennial plant. So, to harvest the mango fruit, the farmers have to use different methods, including a machine that helps lift them to pick the fruits down. The carrot in the farm would be picked up, and the machine will discharge the root, and the halum would be left on the field, becoming the food for the cattle like goat, cow, rabbit, etc. Harvesting in a short time with both machines and human will help preserve their fresh taste. The workers use knives to cut off the celery for not harming their sheaths, speedily put them on the conveyor to the truck, and drive them to the factory as fast as possible. The tomato nowadays is grown in the greenhouse organically, giving higher productivities and free pesticides and other stimulants. Grapes are climbers. The farmer have to build the arbor, providing the best environment for them to produce the juicy fruits, rich sweetness. Nestled in a sun-drenched landscape, our dragon fruit farm thrives with rows of vibrant fuchsia-color cacti. To harvest dragon fruit, carefully pick ripe fruits with gloved hands to avoid prickles. The workers gather on the field. A half pick the fruit and place to the conveyor, and the rest arrange them carefully on the bin. The Japanese winter apple is harvested when the snow covered around them. They has the specific red color and juicy sweet flavor due to the special and long-hour care of the Japanese worker, which made them become a luxury kind of food even in their own country. The farmer is using this machine to grind the leftover pumpkin. These grinded pumpkin will be decomposed and become the nutrition for the ground. The harvesting machine will classify the fruit and the halum. Tomato fruit ends up on the truck and heads to the processing factory. This clever machine can remove the peanut from the root, leaving the root on the farm. After that, the truck will drive the peanut to the factory and wash them. Spinach is removed the root right on the farm with this harvest method, but still be kept fresh. Pomegranate will be picked by hand and scissors. carefully placed into a large basket and ended up in the factory. They will be washed before being packed and sold on the market. Forget the fields of cow. People invested a more modern architecture to grow them, providing them a healthier environment to provide the best qualified milk. The eggs after the harvest in the factory will be washed under the shower and polished, both for clean and good looking. They then will be placed under a laser machine to check if their quality were standard. The unqualified eggs will be removed automatically by this machine. Cactus fruit, a cousin of pitaya, an emergency source of water on the deserts, nowadays became a kind of favorite juice after being processed in the factory. They peeled the spines of the fruit, washed, and squeezed them. Walnuts are loaded onto the conveyor to transport to the factory. The washing and peeling process could long for hours due to their special features. Before becoming the rich nutrition nuts on the market, they had to undergo a hot steam process to eliminate the harmful bacteria. The button mushrooms are grown in a factory to ensure the best environment for them to grow, including a cool temperature and high humidity. In the coffee plantation, amidst lush greenery, the farmer and his team hand-pick ripe coffee cherries, fueled by the promise of caffeine. This is another upgraded way to harvest tea. The worker is replaced by a robot with a container to bear the fresh tea leaves. Red radish is harvested completely in a straight row due to this machine. They are tightened and brought to the washing bin in the factory. At the end of the process, their halum will be released and they ended up lying in a pretty bag. This vibrator will surround the root of the tree, vibrating aggressively, and the fruits fall into the net. Using this harvesting method, farmers save significant time compared to traditional methods, allowing for increased efficiency and productivity on the farm. This harvester can cut and separate the potato branches precisely while removing the redundant branches and tubers to ensure the quality of the final products. The corn haulm is a hard problem after collecting corns. That's why people invented a harvester can grind the haulm instantly while harvesting the corn. It saved more than a half time for the farmers. With a supersized basket, the farmer carefully plucks ripe mandarins, transporting them to the washing factory for processing and packaging. Blueberries might have different sizes. With the large-sized fruits, the farmer used a specific harvesting machine to collect them. As for the small ones were left on the plant, the workers ought to use a gadget having the small bars, looking like a huge hairbrush to brush them out. In a wide lavender field in Province, the machine is working hard from row to row, cutting the flowers down, knowing they will be used to compound the perfume. The experienced worker don't need the protection to harvest honey. They use smoke to make them fly away and take the hive, and then put the hive into a cylinder machine and roll. With that method, honey will be squeezed out. The small, dried, and tall haulm of the sunflower need a special treatment both for harvest and the next crops. The machine has to cut both the haulm and the flower. The flower will go through the machine with a high vibration so that the seeds are discharged and loaded on the truck's bin. Looking like harvesting the sugar canes, but in fact, they are only harvesting the sugarcane seedlings from the old haulms. People grow these seedlings for 6 months and use this machine to collect them. These machines will be grown in another land for the incoming crops. Blueberry in the factory will be washed under the shower pipes in order not to harm the berry fruit and remain their taste perfectly. The berry surface will be dried, ensuring no more wet on the fruit skin before packing, to preserve their fresh longer. This worker is harvesting the sheep's hair. Before shaving their hair, the sheep were relaxed, and the process caused no harm or stress to them. The sheep's hair would be processed to become the wool, contributing to the fashion industry. The Dutch lady is no more milking the cow on the grass fields, thanks to the new milking technique in the milk factory. The intelligent robot will clean the cow's nipples before harvesting the milk and use the suction pipes to milk the cow. With this method, the productivity can be optimized and the quality can also be remained. Lying on the rolling board attached a basket to harvest strawberries. These worker can avoid backache or stepping on the soft haulm of strawberry plants. In the factory, eggplants are washed thoroughly under running water, ensuring cleanliness before processing and packaging for distribution. The conveyor on the farm can transport the rice seedlings through the whole large farm, so that the farmers don't have to move too much while implanting the seedlings. After the rice seedlings are implanted on the fields, this watering mini airplane will spray them with the mist spray to provide enough water for the seedlings but not harm their weak haulm. Wheat is harvested and husked in the same time with the huge wheat harvester. This agrimoto can replace hundreds of buffalo on the farm, helping the farmer to save time with the unchanged affection. Peanut harvesting machines can take only the peanut tubers and remove the unwanted roots, leaving the roots on the fields. Say farewell to the days we used an axe to rip the firewood. This saw machine can do that in a blink, providing enough wood for your house heater during a whole winter. Instead of spending the whole day seeding the rice, the farmers may finish that in a half day with this seeding machine. Cutting trees is no more dangerous with this machine. A modern gardening machine helps clean your garden faster, grinding anything it goes through. Peanut after picked up will be laid on the ground for several days before being discharged from the root. Mist spraying technique in farming not only provides water charmingly, but also cleans the dust on fruits and leaves. This machine peels the corn automatically by twisting the corn, and then the corn husks disappear amazingly. The spine seeds is a favorable kind of nut. This factory is roasting the spine seeds, thinking about bringing them to your dessert plates. With its advanced design and versatile features, this machine has revolutionized modern agriculture. It's not just a lawnmower. It can automate tasks like planting and harvesting. The straw compactor will compact the released straw after the rice is harvested. These straw will be used to feed the cattle on the farm or used as a compost for the next crops. This is how the farmer implants the vegetable sprouts on the farm, turning the 1-week process into a 1-day process. This Indian guy is using his intelligence and muscle to harvest the dry core with a tool, using physical knowledge to make his job easier.
No need to handpick every single plum. This fruit tree shaker can help harvest these juicy plums in matters of minutes. Even more impressive, this truck can shake the fruits to fall without having to stop at any specific tree. Look at this giant potato harvester. Its amazing operation mechanism helps collect up to 7 tons of potatoes and filter out the dirt almost effortlessly. An ingenious system that takes the burden of carrying heavy watermelons off of farmers. Thanks to this machine, pumpkin seeds can be separated from the flesh at a low labor cost. A product of technological ingenuity, this machine gives the plants a few good shakes as it goes through them. And here come delicious raspberries. Look how the lavender disappears under this lavender cutting machine. With spades that spin at up to 2000 RPM, lavenders are cut and collected with high efficiency. This fruit harvesting monster moves past the grape plants and voila! Not a single grape are left. With a header that spreads 50 feet, more than 15 meters, this gigantic combine harvester has updated features that allow up to 460 bushels to be harvested. The robot may be small in size, but plays a great role in helping farmers, picking ripe strawberries with its detection system. This transplanter ensures precise placement of the Brussels seedlings while minimizing labor and maximizing productivity. With just a few shakes to get the fruits collected, this fully automatic fruit harvester is the savior in this huge orchard. Here's a close-up of the machine in action. It's so satisfying to see this cotton harvester does its job so neatly. Picking green tea leaves has never been easier with the help of advanced technology. This super intelligent little robot can detect ripe grapes and swiftly cut them off the plants. Too tired to separate the white from the yolk yourself? Well, this system is the answer for your problem. These beautiful tulips have to be cut to cultivate the bulbs. That's when this machine comes in handy. What a well-designed, cutting-edge system to pack the tulips. Technology and automation can turn corn plants into silage in the blink of an eye. So impressive! Picking this gigantic tomato crop is no big deal to this equally colossal machine. Look how efficiently it runs. Baby tomatoes are treated more delicately with this AI-operated robot that can spot and pick the ripe ones. This truck can pick up, filter the dirt, and convey a massive number of onions, all at once. It saves farmers so much time and labor. This machine not only collects the carrots, but also cuts off their leaves simultaneously. All that humans have to do is drive. Another technological marvel that's been introduced to mass cabbage harvesting, making it much less time-consuming for people. With these machines, digging yards of peanuts can be done in no time. Once the peanuts are laid on the ground, this monster truck will sweep through and make sure not a single one isn't collected. The three Vogel combines and Crop Shuttle 3600 make harvesting this huge crop of cucumbers look like a child's play. This Uri's manufacturing 3-row billet planter proves itself a powerful assistant on its sugarcane field in Louisiana. It looks a simple conveying system, but it's strong enough to support not only their bananas but a whole human being on a motorbike. These rotary tethers are perfect for speeding up crop drying. They can ensure minimal impurity incorporation while maintaining top forage quality. Tractors like these have made it a much more fun and less labor-consuming to turn hay into neat shapes like this. Introducing the G1015 Round Bale Wrapper, a smooth, efficient wrapping solution for your bale. Too much algae and weeds in your lakes and ponds? This water-bag aquatic harvester will come to the rescue. This peeling machine significantly cuts down on time and labor costs for coconut sellers in Thailand. Plucking tons of sunflower seeds in a short amount of time is a piece of cake, given the right technological and engineering tool. This Cadman irrigation gun may look small in size, but it can keep vast areas of crops even more moisture than your face. This machine is ideal for harvesting small corn crops, making it fun and easy at the same time. Another advanced technology that can execute multiple collectors at the same time. Seeding on large patches of land is no longer a drill with this air seeder monster. Going through a dry spell, this Ultra Air Blast sprayer can make sure that will never be a problem for you and your crops. Technologies like drones are revolutionizing the way farmers approach tasks such as fertilizer and pesticide spraying. For larger crops, this hanky model helps you cruise through your fields with the swagger of a farmer in a sports car. This John Deere truck gives you a tractor and liquid cow manure spreader combo that's as dependable as your morning coffee. Apollo Generation 2 is the dream chicken harvester model for farmers having to deal with hundreds of headstrong chicks. Looking at how the fruits are collected mechanically, this harvester by Karen proves to be the best choice for blueberry plantations. The red radishes are picked up in masses, separated and tightened up again by one machine only that combines all these functions. Once this marvelous tech monster is in action, no citrus fruits are ever left on the plants after it passes. Christian is a green asparagus harvesting machine. It has an automatic cutting height adjustment for the correct cutting result. More interestingly, the entire machine is driven hydraulically. Farmers once had to toil away to transplant the rice seedlings to the field, but technologies like this have made it less labor-intensive. This Laotian hot chili reaper has rendered large-scale harvesting substantially easier to carry out for farmers. Automated harvesters are equipped with cutting-edge sensors and GPS systems. The built-in crop divider, reel, and knife work together so that we get dirt-free rice. Tavel's flying autonomous robots have literally flying drones to accurately spot and pick any ripe apples in sight. They look like Medusa's head, but in a good way. Bigger apple plantations require more drastic solutions, like this bathroom scrubber-like harvester. This huge mower has a travel length of 38 feet and a travel height of 13 feet, giving it the incredible ability to cover 22 hectares per hour. The combination of 3 mowers results in a working readiness of up to 13 meters and maximum efficiency for this Krone model. You're witnessing the world's first mango auto harvester, developed in Queensland. Still a long way to go, but it sure will take the back-breaking labor of humans. This is how machinery is used to collect juicy oranges in the middle of the city without causing much fuss. This new designed self-walking garlic combine harvester not only picks up the garlics, but also removes leaves and dirt, making them ready for packages. In the realm of agriculture, advanced machines have sparked a remarkable revolution, transforming not only our farming practices, but also laying the foundation for a more sustainable future for an ever-expanding population. Thanks for watching our video today. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and stay tuned for more.